welcome to a new episode of MjrCarnyx World War II loot reviews. Today we have something awesome again, this beautiful World War II era flashlight. At first glance it doesn't appear to be very detailed, but you will be surprised. There are a few things to this crazy little gem that you wouldn't imagine. Alright, let's start. This flashlight was made in the Netherlands by Philips. It's officially called a Knijpkat, which loosely translates to squeeze cat. This is because the sound it makes when being charged is similar to that of a cat being squeezed. Bit obvious, of course. Well, let's get on with the story. During the first years of the war in the Netherlands, all raw materials were scarce, including batteries. So Mr. LG invented the Knijpkat. In essential, a flashlight that uses hand action instead of batteries. Although the production was patented in 1942, the production started in 1941. Although the Wehrmacht later on in the war issued the Dutch POWs Camp in Vught to build the machines for them. These ones have the desirable stamp Wehrmacht Eigentum, in English, property of the Wehrmacht. This one, however, is not. This one is probably made for the public, and it was probably used by civilians. Later on it might have been used in the war though. Let's go on with the specifics of my machine. First of all, yes, it works. Let me give you a quick demo. See, that's why it is called a Knijpkat, a squeeze cat. Let's go a bit deeper on its specs. This is the hold function, which still works perfectly. Although you have to crank it way too much for long light, like 100 times for a 10-second burst of light, for those times when the darkness was truly darkness, it is a lot, I suppose. Next we are looking at the specification details. They are divided in two sections. Turn it around for you. First it says made in Holland, which is a previous name for the Netherlands, and beneath that is the number. Here you can see type 7424, and for the ones who recognize this flashlight and know their stuff, yes, it is omitting the common -03 mark. So it means that it was one of the first ones made. The problem I have is that starting the -03 marks, they also use the green paint on it. But mine is lacking the 03, but it's still green, so really strange. I think it's an after production touch of paint, and that's why it could be used from the military as well. I think it's very cool. So in the middle you can see the Philips logo. Still exists today. On the right it says Imported de Holland, which means imported from Holland. Under that it says 2 volt, which deviates from the standard 2.5 volts, and 0.1 A, which means 0.1 A ampere. For the fun of it, I can show you how to remove the light bulb cover. You can turn it quite good, so it's on half. Take it off, and there you have the light bulb. Now you can twist the light bulb out and in to replace it. But that is pretty cool. It still works, still has the cap on it. It's really awesome. But the coolest thing I still have to show you. Look at this over here. Oh yes, there you can see 2 H's, HH. Those are initials. How very awesome is that? That completely changes everything. Very cool that it is here. Awesome find. Well, let's go to the rating part of the episode. First of all, let's talk price. I got this one from a flea market for €2. And that is a pretty nice score, considering these go from €7.5 for broken ones and €28, as you can see here, for nicer ones. This is of course not counting the personalization, which adds in my opinion. It is definitely a good 8 out of 10. Next is condition. The painting's wearing off after this time, but it's actually still in quite a good condition. The battery doesn't look good anymore though, but let's be honest, it's a beaut. Absolutely happy that it came into my possession. Perfect 8 out of 10. Last is historic value. Does it look like it has seen some history? And the only thing I can answer here is a full-blown yes sir. The paint is weary, there are initials, the battery is gone, but it might also have been from the years, I reckon. Anyway, it scores a big as 8 for me. Well folks, that's it, that's all for me. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next one.